Falling in the depths, trying to escape from this love that hurt me so.
Hello everybody and welcome to this new series all about my grad series fall of 2025, and I hope you guys grab a drink. I hope you grab a snack and let's get right into this. This is probably going to be a short video, just a fair warning. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me a couple of questions you have about my grad program. Now, for privacy reasons, I will not be disclosing where I'm studying, like the location, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, that's fine, that's fine. So I am studying what's called Rehabilitation Counseling and Disability Science. Believe me, that's a mouthful, and especially when I had to first tell people what I'm studying, I really had to think about it and be like, rehabilitation counseling and disability. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Get comfy. I actually divided these questions into different categories, and there were some questions I left off because I felt like it was a little bit too personal and I didn't feel like sharing it. So if I don't answer your questions, I'm sorry. The first is that one major or are you double majoring? It's one major in a grad program, so it's literally all in the title: Rehabilitation Counseling and Disability Science. The next is, what does rehabilitation counseling and disability services consist of? So basically, you are studying to be, there's this list of jobs that you get with this degree. So it's consistent of basically studying for people who have disabilities, and you're also studying for therapists. Basically just combining therapy and disability together. That was a really good question, so I'm glad you asked that. What's been the most shocking thing you've learned so far? I don't really think there's anything shocking in particular, but I embrace new knowledge with like an open arm. Basically, like, I embrace it with an open arm and I just love learning. So nothing really came off as a shock. Grapes, and I love crunchy grapes. Listen to this. Crunchy grapes are just so good. Next question, what are you looking forward to most? Honestly, graduation. Graduation. The reason why I say this is because right now I graduate a year from now, God willing, inshallah. And why I'm saying this is because we actually, next year in the summer and the fall, we have to do internship. And in the summer they're expecting us to do 100 hours. In the fall they're expecting us to do 600 hours. And we also have to study for an exam, the CRC exam, which I disclosed in my a little bit. So yeah, like, we have to study for an exam. We have 600 hours of internship. Inshallah, God willing, I really want to pass the exam on the first go. So yeah, you cannot graduate without passing the exam. So I'm really starting to study for it, and I just cannot wait until I graduate and make my family proud. Inshallah, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. So what career opportunities are available after graduating? What job opportunities can you do with your major? These are the list of things that I can do. God willing, I'm going for ADA compliance officer. The reason why I want to do it is because I want families, I want the person themselves with disabilities to feel like they can come and talk to me, that they can ask me any questions. I want them to feel that they're not alone and that they have a sense of community when they need one. So that's why I want to be an ADA compliance officer. You also can advocate for them, which really I love advocating. Like, subhanAllah, like, advocating was not a thing for me when I was younger, but now as I get older, I'm just like, no, I do need to advocate for myself. And the past year and a half, 2 years, I have been advocating for myself, and I love it. You know, like, it's a really good form of standing up for yourself. I want to help people. It's always been in my nature to help people, according to my mom. She really sees that in me, and I see it too, because I am very loyal to my friends. And so I want to do something that I can help people with, especially when it comes to disabilities. I really think that would be great. It would be like a great job for me to do. These next questions, I think this is where we're going to spend most of our time. Is it online or on campus? It's online. They have some on-campus opportunities, but when I do my internship, it's not going to be on campus, but it's going to feel like you are on campus. How did you hear about the program? I heard it through my mom. Alhamdulillah, she actually, when I graduated in 2024, wow, that's insane. That's almost 2 years since I graduated. Wow. SubhanAllah. But my mom, she was like looking at the list of grad programs and she just showed it to me, and then we went through it, and then I went through to see what you can get a job in with these, and I looked up the jobs and I decided, you know, yeah, this is something I'm interested in. It's a combination of mental health, you know, rehabilitation therapy, and like disability science. And so I really think it's important that you want to combine mental health, because I can be a therapist. I can even be a therapist for people who have disabilities. I don't have to just offer my services. I can offer them for people with disabilities. I really just want to get into it. How long is the program? Actually, it depends. If you are part-time, it takes 4 years. If you're full-time, which is what I am, 2 years. How did you apply for this program and what made interest in this field? I already mentioned that. So, but again, I got interested because of the disability aspect and like the mental health and rehabilitation kind of aspect to it. These questions are just what made you want to study this area, what made you want to major in this specific field, what made interest in this field, why did you choose this master's program. Okay, so like I will be honest, I thought I could go and like do my master's program somewhere like, you know, in Virginia, but like I thought I could go somewhere and just do it. The truth is I'm gonna be homesick. I knew myself, and I knew that if I went somewhere so far away, I'm gonna be homesick. I'm gonna miss my family like crazy. I just chose this to be close to home. Also, I mean, alhamdulillah, it's a good program. It's a great program with great opportunities, and it opens a lot of doors in your future, so you don't really have to stick to like one thing. You can just have 2 different jobs, but for the same exact field. So, you know, like I just really wanted to do something that would please myself. Like I wanted to do something that I loved, and I just love advocating for people with disabilities. I think we need that now more than ever, and I think families are just too afraid to ask or too afraid to even speak up, and they need someone to do that. And honestly, not even just speaking up, but like they need someone who genuinely understands what it's like to be going through something, especially if the child had disability and, you know, the parents are healthy, the child is healthy, but like you never know what happens. So like I can understand how frustrating it can be. I can understand how much of an emotional impact that is. I can understand like your first thoughts, because I've seen it, you know, through my parents, and I understand like it's not easy to have a child who have disabilities, and you could have like a million questions about a million different things, and you still cannot find an answer. So I feel like I want to help people. Like I mentioned earlier, that I want to help people. I love helping people. I just have this kind of nature part of me that really wants to help people. I just think spreading awareness is such an important job in this day and age, and especially when it comes to disability. Honestly, that is just why I want to do some good in the world. Honestly, you are what you make yourself. I want to make a difference. I really do. Like honestly, even just talking about disabilities, just talking and learning, I really want to just grab the world and just take it, you know. Like I want to make it a better place, as I'm sure a lot of us do. That is just why I'm so for disabilities, and I understand from a very young age. And you know, right now everybody progress, everybody is still evolving, everybody is still learning, everybody is still, you know, trying to pick up the pieces. They're trying to figure out what can I do to improve myself. And honestly, so am I. Just because, and I know a lot of people have these assumptions, and I was watching a video earlier today about how the online world can be very scary. Like you show only like 5, 10, 15% of your life, but the rest of my life or the rest of your life, nobody knows what's happening. And so I think it's very important to consider what you're putting out there is not harmful stuff. Also try to make this a smooth, fun, good channel. I do not like negativity, and I just think the world is better off without negativity. But you know, every once in a while you're going to have negativity. But back to the actual topic, all I can say is that my mom is the one that led me to this program. My mom is the one that encouraged me to go for it, and I applied and I got in, and you know, thank God I did, because now I'm realizing this is my passion. This is exactly exactly what I want to do. So I honestly, like, credit goes to my mom. Alhamdulillah. Just a lot of love to mama, and honestly, just a lot of love to everyone who supports me. I mean, even if you support me in silent. But yeah, I just really am thankful for this program, and I'm thankful for the questions that you guys sent in. Yeah, this is where we're gonna leave it off, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching this video and for supporting my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future videos. I'm taking you guys along with me every Thursday now for every week until the end of the semester. And yeah, thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment. Are you undergrad, undergrad or grad student? What are you studying? And I will see you guys hopefully in my next video. Leave any other questions you have down below and I will get to them as best as possible. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much again. Bye.
But I'm not brave.